Hello bitches, welcome back to my channel. I had like four vlogs that I could have posted, but I didn't because I thought they were bad, so that's why I haven't posted in a long ass time. But today's story time is how I hit a deer. I have nothing else to post, so this is what I'm posting. Let's just get into the video. This happened 2-3 days ago, and I just can't. My poor Benny, my baby, my car, is fucked. I'll insert pictures throughout the story time, but let's just like start the story time. I really just wanted to do something that wasn't like partying, but like it was like I can have human interaction. And so I went to a car meet, and I love cars, if you can't tell. Where the fuck did my nicotine? I can't find my nicotine. If you can't tell, I get distracted like literally so easily. Yeah, I pick up my friend, and literally I'm just like excited to see some people I haven't seen in a while. I have a lot of car friends, so like I was just excited to see some people, you know? And I'm just vibing. This my friend lives far, like not like far, but like 30 minutes, and the car meet was like 30 minutes, so it was like a good hour drive, which I don't care because I like driving. So pick my friend up. We're gonna name him Jim. So I picked Jim up, and I haven't hung out with Jim yet, and I literally was just like kind of like excited to hang out with Jim. We've been Snapchatting, shit like that, and he's into cars too. So me and Jim, we just like, I picked him up, we're just listening to good music, and like we're just hanging out, you know? We're just hanging out, and we get to the first car meet, and it's pretty decent. There's a decent amount of people there. Like, I mean, it was just like fun. We just walked around. There was some cool cars. There wasn't a lot of like super cool cars, but there was a few. We were just walking around. Keep in mind, I live in Chicago, or like Illinois, and it gets really fucking cold, but I'm always cold, so that's fine. I literally, we're just there, we're chilling, and then they're like, they do a second meet, or like another spot to go to after the first one. And so I'm just like, fuck it, right? Like it's like 7:30, and I'm just like, fuck it, let's go to the second one. Like, let's just go to the second one. We're gonna have fun. Me and Jim, we're just like, we're having fun. We're just chilling. We're listening to music, like we're chilling. And in the town Schaumburg, it's kind of busy. It's like a busier town. But we go to the second meet, which is in, what town was that in again? We went to this other one, which was 30 minutes away. And we're just driving, we're cruising, we're having fun. Jim asked to put this song on, like Love Sosa by Chief Keef. And I was just like, I was listening to EDM, so I was like, he puts on Love Sosa. And like, we're like 30 seconds into the song. And it's like a 2-lane route, okay? I'm going straight out, the cars are coming this way, and it's a 2-lane route, and there's kind of like a curve coming up, and I literally am just like cruising, listening to my music, like having the best life. And I'm like, I look at Jim, I'm like, oh my god, look, there's a deer, and it crossed the road from left to right. And I like look at the deer like that crossed, and I'm like pointing at it, whatever, and as I get like look back on the road, there's another one, and it's in the middle of the road, and I'm literally just like, fuck. I slam on my brakes, and keep in mind, I'm already like, I was going under the speed limit. I was going 40 in a 45. That's different for me because a bitch speeds, and I speed a lot. And I found it kind of like a distance away to where I can slam on my brakes, but I'm still gonna hit the deer. And I literally, like, I feel like I could have reacted so much differently, but like I slam on my brakes, and here's the deer, here's my car. I slam on the brakes and I tap the deer, and the deer like flew. The deer flew, and I literally was like, I froze. Luckily there was no cars by me. Like there was cars like way back behind me, but there was no cars coming the other way. But I literally froze. I was like, and Jim is literally like, oh my god, like so sad for the deer, which is okay. Like I was so sad. I killed a living thing. I killed a living thing. Anyway, so I'll insert some videos, pictures, whatever. But I sit there and I froze, and I don't know what got into me, but my anxiety, I started shaking like crazy, and I put my hazards on and I pulled off to the side of the road. And I literally just didn't know how to act. I just had like tears coming down my face, and I was just like, oh my god. And then the sad part is the deer was still alive, and it was trying to get up, and I literally couldn't watch. I literally started crying, and the deer tried to get up, and then another car hit it and killed it, and I saw it, and I literally started crying. I called my mom. Of course my mom doesn't answer, but then my stepdad answered, and I was like, I just hit a deer. And my mom was like, what? Like, oh my god, are you guys okay? And I was like, physically yes, mentally no. And she's just like, okay, you're gonna have to go out and like take pictures of your car for insurance. And I was like, okay. And then I hung up, whatever. She's like, you need to call 911 and make a police report. I'm like, okay. So I look at Jem, I'm like, can you go out of the car and see how bad it is? And he gets out, and I just see him walk to the front, and he literally has this look on his face. He's just like, I'm like POV, like literally I was like, I seen his face and I knew it was bad. And then I was like, well, I vlogged my life, so I took this video. This is just one for the books. I hit a fucking deer! I hit a fucking deer! And I wanted my viewers to see it the same time I did, so that's what I did. And I look at my car and it's like fucked. Like both the headlights are just like smashed, but the lights work. And then it just like smelled so good for some reason, and I was leaked. So I literally called my mom crying, and I'm just like, I killed a living thing. That deer had a family. Like I literally like was crying because the deer was with like a pack of deers, so it wasn't just like 2 deers, it was 6, and I hit one of them. I'm like, that was someone's kid, that was someone's family member. And I just start sobbing, and Jim is just like, he's like being so nice. He's just like, Amber, it's okay, like you're fine, like it happens. Like he's trying to calm me down, and I'm sitting here, I'm just like, I killed a living thing and all this stuff, and I just felt like shit. My car still worked, so after the cop left, like I went to an O'Reilly like auto parts, and I bought antifreeze just in case my car like overheated and the engine blew up. And I was an hour away from my house, well, an hour and a half away from my house, an hour away from Jim's house. So we posted up at O'Reilly, and I walk in and I'm like crying, and I look like a raccoon, like mascara's everywhere. And he looks at me, he's like, you good? And I was like, I just hit a deer, like I just hit a deer. And he was like, oh shit, like y'all good? Are you guys okay? And I was like, yeah, like my car's kind of fucked though, it's leaking antifreeze. And he's like, oh shit, okay, hold on, let me look up your car and like what's the best antifreeze or whatever. I'm just like, I deserve some food. I posted up at Taco Bell, and I let my car sit for like 20 minutes. And I get a fucking grilled cheese burrito and 2 soft tacos and cinnamon things, not the twists, the little circles, and a fucking Baja Blast because the bitch is sad and she eats her feelings away. And I literally just like, I calmed down. Me and Jim watch Fast and the Furious as we chillin'. We're like an hour and a half away. And so we just make our mission, and I drop gym off, I make it home, and I literally am just crying to my mom, and insurance is paying for all of it. I have to pay $200, my mom has to pay $400. But yeah, rip Benny. Piece though, this is the piece of my front car. But yeah, that's it for my video. I know I need to post more, but fuck it, right? I'm gonna be posting my Christmas haul like I do every year, but I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching.